everybody.
And welcome
to a
brand
new episode of
6
minutes
apart.
Nice job, guys.
Why did some of us get 2 words and others get 1?
They needed to distribute evenly, but they didn't.
They didn't though.
Yeah, I know they didn't.
All right.
So some people had to get 2 words.
Before we start this episode, I think I need to address the fact that Rowan is currently eating a muffin out of a bowl. He put his muffin in a bowl.
What does that provide?
Just
why don't you just hold the muffin?
Yeah, why not like a plate?
What?
Like what extra?
Or a napkin.
What extra
You
coverage?
have a
does
paper
the-
towel. You could just use that.
Yeah, like what extra coverage does the bowl provide? The plate doesn't.
A wall.
All I can imagine right now is Rowan.
And is it gonna
using a
explode?
spoon
Is it
and
like-
eating like cereal?
Yeah.
He's just scooping into it like ice cream is just scooping into the
No,
muffin.
dude,
That's
the only way to eat cereal is to drink it.
With warm water,
Warm water,
instead of milk.
obviously, yeah.
I don't want to think about that again.
Vibes.
I don't want to think about the video of you just face first in a bowl
honey-
of cereal.
Honey Nut Cheerios and warm water, it like fizzes. It's weird.
We're not discussing
I thought you
Cheerios
would
and
use
water.
milk.
Warm milk? Warm milk?
Alright.
Cereal with warm milk?
Next
No,
time.
not
Next
warm,
time.
just cold milk, like refrigerated milk. Warm milk is cursed. We don't
lame.
know.
So what are we talking about today?
Yeah.
Besides
so first
what
off,
Connor brought up.
we've got to have a quick moment of silence for Chuck E. Cheese, who are currently $1 billion in debt.
Oh,
Are you
fuck.
serious?
$1
No!
billion.
Oh, no.
Guys, we're Chuck E. Cheese, where a kid can be a
No,
kid.
Chuck E. Cheese
So
deserves
yeah,
to
a quick
die.
moment of silence here.
That mouse
Shut
is
up.
definitely a sexual predator.
Shush.
Have you seen
A
him?
moment of silence for Chuck E. Cheese. Do not hear what I understand.
Honestly, I think he deserves to.
Guys,
die.
Dan, I think I need to break it to you. There's not one mouse. There are different people in suits.
No, but like, I think every single one of them.
Anyways, a moment of silence.
Quick moment of silence.
Wait, it's not.
Oh my god, I swear to God. It's not hard.
I mean, how long is a moment really?
I don't know. It's relative.
Mm.
Compared to the life of a fly, we're all
Alright,
good.
moving on from the
Compared to
moment.
the life of
What
a tree,
happened
we're-
to Chuck E. Cheese?
I mean, nobody fucking enjoyed it.
People don't go to like arcades anymore.
Yeah.
I think Chuck E. Cheese is kind of like gross from what I've heard.
Where was the? Well, yeah, it's like the fucking.
I don't know
McDonald's,
why you would
It's
ever
like the
bring-
McDonald's playpen. It's like, what is it called? Play fun.
I
What
mean,
is
there's
it
still
called?
like arcades and stuff like
McDonald's
that.
play
but
place.
Those aren't.
Whatever it's called, it's like that. It's like it's
It's-
disgusting.
I mean, like, gross.
Communal children
I mean,
play
like,
areas.
I'm not surprised. Like, I predicted that they were going to debt when all of their animatronic mannequins were like labeled sex offenders. Like, when that happens,
Yeah, you know. And
it's kind of only downhill
Is
from
it
there.
is it animatronic? I thought it was just like people in suits.
I've never been, so
it's
I
not.
don't
It's not
know.
FNAF.
It's not FNAF.
But it could have
although
been.
FNAF, the concept of FNAF is like the freaking. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese like place.
But the robots kill you because they're possessed with the souls of
Yeah,
children.
I don't care. Okay, anyways,
And,
keep moving
yeah.
on.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy. Got it.
Yeah.
Rip Chuck E. Cheese.
So
No, just
yeah, I
just
feel
rest.
like it's
Not in
basically
peace.
arcades are
Burning
like casinos for kids, except the parents can regulate it. Whereas with a casino, you've got like adults just spending their life savings
I
with
feel
no
like-
regulation.
I feel like only the kids want to go to Chuck E. Cheese, but I feel like an adult like never would want to bring their kids there. Like their
Yeah,
kids like,
it's
let's go
kind
to
of
Chuck E.
the same
What are
with
you
the
talking
kids
about?
and
I wanna
like,
go to
I
Chuck E.
wanna
Cheese.
go
Because you're a
there.
child.
I'm kidding. I do not.
The
I
kid
repeat.
just
Hold on. What
yeah,
happened?
the kid just sees an ad. It was just like it's one of those
Yeah.
things where the kid sees an ad. Oh, I want to go there, and then the adult's like, oh yeah, sometime.
Alright, just on record, I do not actually want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. It's a bit. It's not a bit. It's a one-off joke I made. I do not. I wish nothing more than to not go to Chuck E. Cheese.
They're not going to get any business for the next few months because it's just like a petri dish.
Yeah,
Like,
you can't.
So-
Oh God, I can only. That's where coronavirus. That's where COVID originated. It was in a Chuck E.
I mean,
Cheese.
the
I wouldn't be
arcades, you got
surprised.
like people touching all the things. You got the ball pits. You
Ground
got
zero.
like, one kid's like drooling and.
I remember ball pits.
Dave and Buster's can't be allowed to open.
Oh no.
Come on, are
Maybe
they?
once you're open like a bar and stuff.
Yeah, they.
But like the arcade place, they can that cannot be
They
allowed.
give everyone gloves or something. I
Come
don't
Oh
know.
my god. Okay, gloves. Yes, we see the
Then they
people
pick
that
their
are,
nose with the gloves and-
people that are going to Dave & Buster's right now would just like wipe their hands all over everything and then wipe them on their face. And they're like, gloves make me immune. No, it's not how this works.
Dave & Buster's new flavored gloves.
It's like you're not supposed to touch the gloves to your face either, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
The gloves only work if
You need
take
full
them
hazmat.
off without
Yeah.
touching yourself at all.
Yeah, the point of the gloves is that like if you like can't wash your hands in between like doing things or something, so like you take the gloves off.
Yeah.
Voibs.
It's just,
Is there?
arcades
So we.
and stuff are kind of weird because
so we-
like to me they're literally legalized gambling for minors.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what it is.
There's-
Because
it's
you
not
can't
like-
get
okay,
out of
okay,
cash.
With gambling, like you can still win something out of that.
But like,
I guess with
like,
arcades you can too,
There's
but it's
some
terrible.
skill to arcade games, but like in gambling, the house always wins.
There's very little skill to
No,
arcade.
Well, I mean, you could say that about like
Wait.
gambling in
There's
casinos
always-
with like cards and stuff.
But like, okay, there's some.
You
there's
can
some
never
skill-
get your money's worth
But
out of
that's what I'm
arcades.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like there is some skill in like some of the. There is
Yeah.
some that just luck.
With-
and, like,
with
blindness,
gambling-
but there is some arcade games there's like somewhat
Yeah.
skill. But it's the way they rig the prices, like the
Yeah.
tickets. To
With gambling, you can break
like,
even.
like the value of the
With
tickets.
arcade games, you cannot.
Yeah, no, with the value of the tickets compared to the prizes is so it's just
Yeah,
not.
it's not worth it.
Actually, there are some. There's this one game. Do you know Moist Critical
Yeah.
on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes, I was watching it. They
And
played
Twitch.
this game called Pop the Lock for an hour and a half
Uh-huh.
at Dave & Buster's. And so it's like an actual skill-based game where you can get the jackpot every time if you're good at it. And he calculated that the cost, like if he gets the jackpot most of the time, the cost of it would cost less. Like if he wins all of the tickets from it, he could get a GoPro for less money by just winning. So
Yeah, but also you have to spend an hour and a half playing an arcade game.
I would rather
that
just
was
buy a
a
GoPro.
quarter of what he needed. He needed to spend like another like 5
Oh wait,
hours.
yeah, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
so
I-
what was the wait, but like how much less did he have to spend?
It's like $100 or something.
You could also just spend.
I'd rather
You
spend.
could also spend those 5 hours doing anything else. I would rather.
Yeah.
I would rather pay the
Yeah.
extra $100
Yeah.
and not spend like
Yeah, no.
6 hours playing.
He
a
also
game.
had
yeah.
he also got like a shoulder injury from it.
Oh my god.
So we said like RIP Chuck E. Cheese, but is there like a version of R.I.P. RIP but like bad, like burn in hell? But that just sounds like bit.
Okay.
Whoa!
Big
They don't
Chuck E.
like
Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Bit Chuck E. Cheese.
I can only imagine the.
I'm making that a thing.
I can only imagine the number of fatal illnesses that are brewing at the bottom of the Chuck E. Cheese ball pits.
Oh yeah.
Like that's like there's got to be like a couple strains of like Spanish flu down there or something. Like it's. Oh.
You know, like the gymnastics places with the foam cube pits.
I love those, but they also like
Yeah, those are
disease
fun.
cesspools.
Oh, I always want to go to like the bottom of those. You see how many socks and like
Oh,
stuff
no,
are down
the
there.
raw
I
socks.
really
Well,
want
no,
to go to one.
they
though.
gotta like empty it out and like clean it out like once a year, right?
When I was
You'd
younger, I was
think,
too
but-
afraid to venture far in the pit because I thought I'd like die.
Drown, you
But
fall under
now-
and suffocate.
I know. I
Now
think
I-
you could the pressure of it once you get to the bottom, just all
no,
those cubes
they're
above
cubes.
you.
They
Yeah,
weigh
but-
like they
But-
weigh like
But
nothing.
you don't know how deep it goes.
You
What
know-
if it goes so
oh,
deep
sure.
that like
Yeah.
the pressure down there
It
from
goes
all those
deep
cubes?
through the foundation. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think all of those like the gymnastic places were built around the pits.
Oh yeah,
And
the
the foam
pits are-
cubes, they've always
the
been
foam
there.
pits are naturally occurring in nature.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
go down into the Earth's core.
Yeah. No one's
They-
ever
they
been to the
build
bottom, or
gymnastics
like no one's ever
around it.
come back.
Yeah.
So either they die or there's
There's like a
like
starlight
paradise
pit.
down
There's like
there.
a starlight pit creature at the bottom of them
Maybe
that eats children.
that would be a good SCP.
A good what?
It's a internet like fake foundation where they just take like cursed thing. It's very hard to explain. Look up SCP.
Oh yeah, Nate was telling me about them.
It's
That's
hard to
super-
I don't
explain.
think I will.
JSPC.
But thank you.
No, it's cool. It's like creepypastas and cryptids, but like it's
Basically, people make up cool monsters and
Yeah.
then put them in this database of a bunch of made up.
and
cool
it's
monsters.
got like its own like
Oh.
it's got like a very well defined format and like
yeah.
terminology.
That's not true.
It's interesting.
Well, yeah, but like it's more, but it's
Shut up,
for the
Xander.
most
You're
part.
wrong. Anyways.
Speaking of gymnastics and such, moving on. There's this new Netflix show called Floor is
Okay,
Lava.
all right. I have to.
I've heard
I have
about
to talk
this.
about this for a second.
it's
I
just
watched.
Wipeout, isn't it?
Yes. So I watched episode 1 last night for
Everyone
another
loves Wipeout.
podcast I do called the Pilot Pack, and
How is it?
the episode.
Wow,
It's
wow,
just.
clean
no, the
plug there,
podcast.
Rowan. Clean plug.
Hey, I plugged this podcast when I was on there.
He
so
did,
It's,
he did.
It's fair. It's
He did,
fair.
yeah.
Thank you, Connor.
I plugged
an eye
it.
for an eye.
Maybe Rowan will get half a viewer from
Alright, anyway, fine.
Anyways, so I watched episode 1, and the Wipeout comparison was made many, many times. So many times, in fact, that everyone agreed they would rather be watching Wipeout.
I mean, like,
over and
is
over
it,
and over.
is it
again.
Wipeout but worse?
Although-
I've never seen
although
Wipeout, so
I
have no
guarantee
idea.
you the sound and video quality is better than Wipeout. Because when
That's
did
true.
Wipeout stop being filmed? Like a decade ago?
I have no idea.
Like as I remember,
Yeah.
as a kid, every
is
now and then
Wipeout-
when I'd see Wipeout, I was like, "Hey, I'm down for this. This is cool."
Wait, is Wipeout still a thing?
No,
Are
God.
they still filming
No.
Wipeout?
No.
Okay.
No way.
So like,
I'll look it up.
I'm down for it. I think it could be cool.
It's like people going from one end of the room to another, but like that's
Floor's lava.
not the interesting part. The interesting part is like the different people that are participating and hearing their stories. Like there's these three
There's stories?
in episode 1. There's like this 3 Italian triplets.
Yes!
They're
Yeah.
so funny. And then there's 3 youth pastors
What?
that are also doing
They're
it.
competing in the floor lava.
Yeah, and then like
Nice.
Hey, at least I got like an interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because Wipeout just
It
like,
sounds like
hi,
a fun thing
I'm
to watch
Dan
with a
Bradley,
group of
Yeah,
and
it's
I'm
not
gonna
just-
get
yeah.
fucking wrecked.
It's just like, hey, I'm
Nothing
Joe
to get invested
Schmo.
into.
I won Olympic gymnastics and
No, not even. Do you think they did not have professionals on Wipeout?
They had one. They had had one professional in Wipeout.
I never saw anyone ever win Wipeout. Like in
How
any
do
of
you
them.
wait? How do you get on Wipeout? Do they choose you like the hand of God, or like do you like have to apply?
You definitely have to
Probably
apply.
just apply.
I no.
and
I
then
think you like just wake up and like your arms are all like numb and like you remember going in for like a doctor's appointment and that's it. And it's like welcome to Wipeout.
You wake up in a cold bathtub, missing one kidney. It's like now you get the participant in Wipeout. That's the.
If you win, you
entrance
get your
fee.
lunch.
you get your kidney back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what no. Oh no, terrible version of Wipeout where they have to put like it's a bunch of people who need a certain organ. They have
No.
to compete for the one organ donor. They have to compete for like the one like heart organ.
When someone
So
in the
cursed.
That's
middle, like,
awful.
oh
That's so
god.
bad.
Well, wait, I think I might have seen wait, no, okay, so I saw the Floor's Lava thing on Instagram, on like the IGN Instagram, and someone said in the
IGN.
comments, you know, they should just make this more interesting by getting a bunch of convicts on death row.
And they compete for a presidential pardon. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that'd be so awful.
Okay,
Oh, no.
so another thing I would like to bring up about this show is when people fall into the lava, there's at least one person each group that falls into the lava. They don't come back up. What happens to
They
them?
die.
Yep, and you know those the shoes that they all have. Those are heavy.
Wait, hold on.
What do they fall into? Like, what's the set?
It's
Is it
like-
like?
What do you mean they
Orange
don't like
water?
It's not water though. It's like thicker than water, but I don't know what it
It's
is.
oobleck.
It's
Oh, no,
just
no,
lava.
no,
It's just lava.
It's
Oh,
just
wait, no.
lava.
What if
I think
it's
it'd be
this?
okay. I think it'd be
What if it's
amazing.
this? What if
I
it's
think-
like a layer of like goop, and then like you
whack.
fall down like
And then you
quicksand
can't get
or-
back up.
No, I think
Wow.
it'd be amazing if it was like oobleck. So when they hit it, it solidifies and they slowly sink down
No,
into it.
shit.
That'd be amazing. I want to fall into oobleck.
No, you don't.
No,
What
you
about
do
reverse
not.
oobleck? So when you hit it, it's like liquid, but then when you stop moving, it
Well-
solidifies and gets stuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, oobleck is when force is applied. It solidifies.
Yeah, no, what if it's reverse oobleck?
Oh,
so
reverse
when force
oobleck. Oh
applied,
yeah,
it's
that'd be.
liquid.
That sounds awful.
So just like I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a thing. I bet maybe.
I don't know.
Like when force is applied, it goes liquidy.
Slime. Yeah, that's weird. I'm assuming that they have some sort of like system where like they go under and they like have some sort of like trap door or something to get them out or something.
Or maybe,
But, like,
or maybe
you know,
they
but,
just
okay, but
they
the-
came back up and then they
They
cut.
like edited it to make it look
Yeah,
like
That
they
makes
did.
can
sense.
just
I mean,
cut it.
no, but like they can't. They have to. They have. There has to be a trap door
Fucking weird
system.
trapdoor.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
like to believe that they just disappear.
They just
Yeah.
die.
This
They're,
game
they're,
is just
they're
like-
gone.
This game is for keeps, you know?
It's lava. Well, it's not. They couldn't get real lava, but it's acid. Like there's nothing but
They're
bones coming out.
dissolved.
I wonder if you could make like an acidic type oobleck that looks like oobleck and like some sort of goo, but it's like very corrosive and can burn off your hand.
Well, you could probably make anything acidic by just mixing it with an acid.
Yeah, but like it won't
That's kinda
necessarily.
basic.
I don't know if it'll keep the same form.
That's true. Oh, well, because if the thing you're mixing it with is basic, it'll just neutralize. But like,
That was.
if the thing you're mixing it with is already acidic, just add more acid. But it'll just concentrate.
If it's already acidic, then that's what your goal was.
But then it might not be like the right concentration of each.
Well,
and it would
wait,
just get
Hunter,
too
couldn't you
too
just
solid.
couldn't you just take the substance you're talking about and like concentrate it somehow? That could work.
So what does that mean when you say concentrate?
I don't know. I don't
Just
even.
like
That's true,
make
yeah.
stronger.
How do you concentrate?
It just means that there's too much of one thing.
Wait, actually, how do you concentrate liquids?
You mix them.
No.
Oh,
What?
I don't know what you're
You
talking
should
about.
just mix more hydrochloric acid with more hydrochloric acid and make it a higher concentration.
Yeah.
But it's more. No, that's a
Yeah.
higher volume.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. So moving on, please.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I need to know. How do you make a higher concentration of a liquid?
Just look it up. I don't know.
Like what's like? How do you get 0.1 molar hydrochloric acid to 1 molar hydrochloric acid?
I don't know.
Add more hydrochloric acid.
Yeah.
But no, that just means you have more volume of hydrochloric acid.
Yeah, so it's a higher
The concentration,
Still
no.
The more hydrochloric acid, it's just more.
No.
It's just more.
Yeah, I think
No.
that's totally it and how it works always.
Okay. No, a
What's
concentration.
going on? Wait,
Okay.
I had to.
No, okay. I need to know. How do you
Tap in
make?
for a second.
How do they make a higher concentration of like hydrochloric acid? Like, how do you get from 0.1 molar to 1 molar?
Just look it up. I don't know, man.
Like how?
Just add more hydrochloric acid.
That just increases the
Basically,
volume.
what it is you have water. You take water, right, and then you put hydrochloric acid in it.
Uh-huh.
And then you look at it and you'd be like, well, compared to the water, there's only this much hydrochloric acid. So then you dump a shit ton of hydrochloric acid in, and then you're like, wow, that's a lot of hydrochloric acid. It's a higher concentration. We spent a whole month of online classes on this, Connor.
Oh, did we?
So were we right all along?
No, here, hold on.
I thought I was
Hold
wrong.
on, hold on.
Molarity, that was our thing this year.
Hold on, wait, hold on. But you can have like a bottle. You can have like 5 grams of 0.1 molar hydrochloric acid and 5 grams of 1 molar hydrochloric acid. But how do you make one of? Whatever. I probably was not paying attention in
So
class.
imagine.
Doesn't matter.
So
we're done with this topic.
Is the 0.1 100% hydrochloric acid or is it
No,
hydrochloric
1
acid?
molar is there's
It's pure. It's
yeah, it's pure.
100%.
Pure.
0.1 molar is diluted.
So yeah.
Oh, you diluted. Wow, I'm an idiot.
So you just add more.
You just add water and dilute it.
You idiot.
Wow. So I didn't think about that.
I thought I was joking, and it turns out I was
no,
right.
No, you just add water to dilute it. Okay, never mind. Keep going.
So
Connor, you're in the higher level
I
chemistry
forgot.
class.
I'm an
Even I
idiot.
knew
Anyways,
that.
okay, Hunter.
Even I figured that out, actually.
I was thinking of the way. Okay, my excuse here, which is not.
And
a good excuse, is that I was thinking of getting 0.1 molar to 1 molar, and not bringing it down, and so it fucked up my brain. Anyways, keep going. Next topic. We're done with this.
what about 2 molar?
Shut up.
It's
So,
extra pure.
It's glad that good thing we added some educational part to our
Yeah, look at
our
that.
podcast. It's very important for all you aspiring chemistry students out there. Keep going.
Maybe one day it'll be better than me, an obvious chemistry genius.
I mean, if you listen to this podcast, you're better than Connor.
Awful. Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so next up, the SpongeBob movie, The Sponge on the Run.
Not a fan.
It's going straight to
It
streaming,
looks
which
so
I think is a
nasty.
good thing. I was not excited for The Sponge on the Run, to
Alright.
be honest.
Okay, you know the original Sonic animation that everyone cried heresy at? But they changed it, they fixed it, right? They didn't,
I think it
they
was
haven't
hard
fixed
fix.
this. But okay, actually, I don't think they
Isn't it just
can.
a sponge?
I don't think they can fix this. I think it's
It
too
looks
far
so
gone.
weird.
I think they have to just scrap it.
I mean, it's already out. So
I think we need
why
to
would
burn
they?
this thing.
They're gonna get money either way because it's SpongeBob.
It looks
It's
so
SpongeBob
bad.
SpongeBob is a kids
It
show.
looks so gross.
And do you know what kids
really
give a?
does.
Do you
I
know
would
what,
get nightmares from
do
this.
you know what kids
SpongeBob.
care about?
Nothing.
Literally fucking nothing. They
I
will
just-
eat this up.
That Patrick,
Well,
I would
actually,
get
don't know if I agree
nightmares
with
from that.
I basically boycotted claymation movies because they looked like shit.
Well, okay, Wallace
So-
and Gromit, beautiful. This
People
garbage,
kids care about art style.
dude. I love me some
They don't
Wallace
care
and
about
Gromit.
plot.
How old were you when this was when this?
The cheese, Gromit.
When I didn't like claymation,
Yeah,
I was
how
like
old were you?
5.
Oh damn! Wow.
Wow, that's
Well,
you were a snobby 5-year-old. Wow.
No, I didn't care about the plot. That was it. I cared about the
Oh, well, I
style
watched them
and
for the
colors.
plot. I don't know what
If it
you
was
guys were
bright,
watching the
well,
claymation.
I
movies
watched
for.
them just because they were
Crazy.
TV.
Yeah.
At 5, I had no concept of plot or I just watched it because it was TV, man. Like,
The kids
Yeah,
are like
exactly, same.
SpongeBob.
I watched it
Hell
not for the
yeah.
plot.
oh, I didn't
It
care about
looked
the animation
good. It was
either. It's
funny.
just it's on the TV, therefore it's good.
You
It
can
is
change the channel.
content.
That's what the remote's for.
Why
There's
would
other
you
options
bother?
for it.
Yeah.
It's all just TV.
No, it's
Consume.
not.
As long as it's not actively scary, it's just all TV. And when you're 5 years old. And when I was at least. Wow, is it dropping your fidget spinner?
Yeah, I got a fidget
What an
spinner. I'm
idiot.
spinning like a boss.
Anyway, Sponge on the Run has also been delayed to 2021, so they're putting it out on streaming next year, which
Wait, what?
which shows that they really have no faith in this movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, well, movie theaters aren't open yet.
No.
Wow. Are big
no.
ones?
No, they're opening next month.
Okay. So everything's going to be going straight to streaming for this month.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I think we should just get rid of movie theaters entirely.
Well, I think.
I mean, Rowan works.
I
at a movie
think that
theater.
you want me to lose my
No,
job.
not my point. It's just like streaming. Just like it's
But
better.
like, there's a whole vibe of being in the theater and eating the terrible popcorn and
I don't
Terrible
You know, I
popcorn.
guess.
Is you.
terrible for you popcorn.
Nah.
It's terrible. It's not good. Popcorn is
It's not.
the
It's not
best.
good. It does
The
not.
Orthea popcorn is good.
But like,
I disagree. It tastes like
Have you
butter.
ever been there?
no, all of movie theater popcorn is
Sorry
just
about
like
that. My dog just barked
the
for a
bad.
second.
The bad is good. It like I enjoy it, but like
you
it is gross. It's just I don't
Popcorn
know.
is not my thing.
By
and
nature.
It's literally just like
What?
I don't know. It just tastes weird, and then you just like apply a crap ton of butter and salt.
I know.
I
I
will-
like it.
I will
Butter and
eat.
salt.
Alright, I will eat movie theater
I disagree.
popcorn till I puke.
Yeah.
Brett, Lyle, come at me. Why do you disagree?
Well, because first of all, it's a textural thing. Like, it's popcorn. It's just. It's
Also,
kind of
like-
a unique texture.
It textured butter and salt.
You know how
But it's the kind of food
wait,
that it's
wait,
it's
hold
like
on.
perfect for movies because you
Are
can
we
eat
are we
tons of
debating
bunch of it,
subjective things
not
again?
Wait,
Like chocolate's better. I get bunch of crunch. That's the shit.
Hunter, are you claiming that the butter and the salt is the issue with the popcorn?
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear.
Are you claiming that the butter and the salt is the issue with the popcorn?
Can you repeat that?
I'm claiming that you're literally just eating butter and salt, and that's it.
Nah, this popcorn.
No,
what are you
not this
talking
popcorn.
about?
The popcorn
You're nuts.
is.
That's
it's
like saying when you're eating pizza, you're just eating like cheese and
Have
sauce.
you
like,
seen
yeah.
how much popcorn's in those buckets, man?
No. It's like rice. Rice is like flavorless, so you just
Yeah.
put like salt
Rice
on
is
it.
But then you flavor it and it is a good meal. But you're not eating the stuff you put on rice. When you eat rice and you salt it, you're not eating salt. You're eating rice
Popcorn
with
is
salt.
fairly bland. On
Yeah.
its own.
Popcorn is bland.
And so
I'm
that's
not
why you
saying
flavor
it's
it.
Add the butter and
bland,
anyways.
you
So
add, like,
So you
salt
know how
powder to
people's
it.
like taste buds and like tastes are different, and like not everyone's the same.
yeah, we're debating opinions.
and like
I'm just
about-
saying, popcorn's too bland. I like Bunch of Crunch because that's like chocolate.
Hey,
what is
what is
Bunch
Bunch
of
of
Crunch? What?
It's like crunch, but like little balls. They're so good.
Wait,
like-
it's
like
like
cat-
crunch. What is crunch? What?
Like
Is it popcorn
like Nestle
kernels?
Crunch?
Like rice? What is it?
Yeah, Nestle Crunch, the Crunch Bar.
Okay, well you should have specified that. You just said
Yeah.
it's like crunch.
Like is it Captain?
like a verb.
Like is it Captain Crunch?
Wait, crunch is an adjective. No, crunch is an adjective.
Wait, did Captain Crunch get promoted to Admiral? I can never remember.
No.
Oh no, it was because of the berry disaster.
Dude,
His-
that
his
time that
stuff.
Captain Crunch messed up, it was all berries. I still bought it.
No, people died from that.
What?
The berry disaster of
The berry
1998.
disaster.
For
For a second there, I thought you were being serious. Like, oops, all berries killed people.
It's all berries.
This was such a
and
180.
his only reaction is oops. He puts in all fucking
Dude,
berries.
I think,
and his only thing he does is oops.
Xander, I think-
Kids never getting
I
above
think Captain Crunch got court-martialed for that, actually.
I think so.
Then I swear to God, if you don't stop spinning that fidget spinner, I'm going to eat it.
And he will.
Yeah,
Believe me,
I
he
will.
Oof.
I really want to enter like a competitive food eating contest because I feel like I could actually like do well.
Those those just sound like they suck. Like,
No,
I eat food because like it tastes good, I enjoy it, and I gotta eat. But like at that point when you're eating competitively,
Okay, because I realize okay, I eat food.
let's go into breathing competition.
Eat food really quickly. All right, anyone I know, you can ask them. Like I'll finish food before them. I eat food really quickly.
You've said that
and
5 times.
Shut up.
Now.
All right. Okay. Anyways, I realized the other day while I was eating mac and cheese that it's because I don't chew half of the food in my mouth.
Like
I just
70%.
I just swallow it because I just don't have a gag reflex, so it's really low. And so that's why I feel like I could do really well in a food eating contest because chewing is 90% of it.
Yeah. Because like at the end you have to swallow. Your mouth has to be like empty.
Yeah,
for you to win.
right? So I feel like I could do really well in the food. And also I have the capacity to like eat a ton of food like in my stomach. So like,
you know how earlier today you had just like a bagel that had
the
been in our
bagel was
freezer for
expired.
months?
That's the issue there.
So
the bagel was expired.
Connor. So the other day, Connor like had a bunch of mac and cheese, and we were talking. He's like, "Man, I feel terrible
I
right
felt
now."
so sick.
And you're like, "Am I lactose intolerant? Did I eat too much mac and cheese?" And so then today he's like, "So I found out why I was sick. Those two that I had a bagel that day, and then I had the other bagel in that bag today, and it expired. Like it was like the sell by date was like a few weeks ago."
No, it wasn't. It was 4 days ago. I think the bagels were just bad for some reason. 'Cause I felt so bad, like all morning. Like, oh, it's awful.
So yeah, food. Don't eat old bagels.
Eat old bagels. I would recommend it.
Don't eat. No,
Eating
you
old
wouldn't.
bagels. The bagel taste is amazing. It was a perfectly great bagel, but after that, it made me feel like I was going to throw out my insides.
So I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it is at all worth it at that point.
I don't know.
What do you gain?
It's a pretty darn good bagel.
Xander's shaking his head for those of you who cannot see us, which is all of it.
Wow. Thanks for the insight.
You're welcome for
welcome.
the insight.
So, do we feel satisfied with our discussion on the movie theater industry?
Absolutely.
I do feel satisfied.
Yeah, no,
yes.
we're cool. God, popcorn.
Yeah.
No, but like, I would eat a popcorn.
So, quick little thing here.
Would you eat the bucket?
They're making Hasbro, as in they.
They're making Hasbro?
Dude, they made Hasbro in real?
Holy
Shut
shit.
up and let me brand I can't move on if I can't even speak.
Sorry,
Hasbro's
go.
making a Baby Yoda Bop It.
Oh,
So, like,
yeah.
you have to punch Baby Yoda in the face.
Wait, hold on.
It's
I'm
like
down.
Wait, Bop It
It
is
just
made
looks
by
like-
Hasbro?
Yeah.
Wait, Bop It? It's like still a thing?
Wait, I had no idea that Bop It was a Hasbro product. Because
everything is Hasbro.
in my head, I only associate Hasbro with gummy bears. That's it. Like, when someone mentions
isn't that
Hasbro, when someone mentions
Hold up.
Hasbro, the only thing I
don't have
think
gummy
of is gummy bears. Like, the fact that Hasbro
isn't that
makes
a different-
toys
it's not
has
like-
somehow escaped me.
Isn't the gummy bear brand a
Wait.
different thing from Hasbro?
No, Hasbro makes gummy bears.
Are you sure it's not like
Are you
Harbo
sure?
or something?
Oh, it's Haribo!
It's Haribo.
Crap! Never mind. I had Hasbro.
His whole argument makes no sense now.
Never mind. I had Hasbro and Haribo completely confused.
Wow.
Anyways.
Haribo
yeah.
makes toys?
Whoa.
In real?
Alright, Hunter, what were you saying? Sorry.
That was it. He
I
said it.
honestly don't even know.
No, I forgot what he was saying.
It was
Oh,
about
we're talking about the Baby Yoda
Bop It Yoda.
Oh yeah.
Bop
But
It
what?
Yoda.
It's just Bop It, but like shaped, like branded, like Baby Yoda.
Yes.
So, like,
No,
Bop
but, like,
It?
think about it. Think about Baby Yoda and the way that you have to bop it. Okay, so you have to like hit its head.
Well, yeah,
punch
you,
its
like,
stomach,
move the ears.
twist
snap
its
its
head.
neck.
Stab
You
it.
have to like twist its head.
Oh. Although.
Think about that.
Okay.
Kill
Yeah.
it.
There weren't any like instructions
yeah,
listed.
so
Who actually enjoys Bop It for more than like 5 minutes?
I am all in favor of bringing Bop It to a new generation because Bop It's kind of dead at this point, right?
Yeah.
I am all in favor of bringing Bop It back. I
What they
love
do is
Bop
they
It.
have what Hasbro can do at this point is they've already like made their games, like their toys, like their staple toys.
What else
and
have they
then-
made besides Bop It?
And, well, they've got like their board games. They've got their games.
Oh,
their
sure,
things,
yeah.
Like, their toys like Bop It and whatever. And then just whenever anything new comes out, like any new ad or pop
Movie.
culture thing, they just
They brand it.
put that onto their old game or toy, And then it's just, oh, here's a brand new game. It's Bop It 2, Baby Yoda Boogaloo.
Dude, I remember this game when my friends had when I was a kid. It was Bop It Tetris.
Oh yeah,
And it was so weird, but it was so fun. I was so obsessed with that thing.
Like I don't know. I've never been able to bop it for more than 10 minutes.
Okay,
Like not out of skill, just out of it. Just
Alright,
like it's
okay.
like this is it.
I don't think that's the fault of the toy. I think that's the fault of our modern attention spans.
But it's the same thing. It's like reaction, but like really lame.
Yeah, but you gotta get good.
Get good at what?
Dude, if you can go if you can go,
It's just
if
like
you can
reaction
go,
time.
If you can go straight on a Bop It for like a half an hour, you're basically a
with
god.
with a half an hour
to
of
me.
practice, you can do it for like an hour.
No.
But it just gets
Bop
boring.
It is incredibly skilled game. There's an incredibly high skill cap on Bop It.
I don't know. I loved
You know
Bop It
what,
as a kid.
Xander, I don't think what you're saying is you're just making excuses. You didn't get bored of Bop It. You just couldn't do it. You just couldn't go for more than 5 minutes.
I think I was better at it. I think I was
you're
better
making
at Bop It Tetris.
I
than
think
you.
you're making. I'm not saying that I'm good. I'm just saying no. I
So-
was better at Bop It Tetris than you. You might have been better at Bop It.
I know.
I'm just saying. I think Xander's making excuses for him being bad
I
at Bop
just
It.
got bored. Cause like they'll say like Bop It for the 50th time. I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to play this anymore. And then I lose.
Bop it, twist it, pull it,
Pull it.
pull it, bop it.
Stop.
Oh wait, there's one of the ones my friends had
Flick
had
it?
like or this flick it, they had like yell, like scream at it.
Yeah.
it was like yelling. We just like oh into the bop
But
it.
it's just you could just blow on it and that would work.
Why would you do that though?
Because that you know if you want to be an epic gamer and I don't know.
Save your breath.
Yeah.
Epic gamer.
Yeah. Don't pass out. Your kid's playing Bop It and you hear ah, and then like they just die.
What?
Yell
What
it.
happens if you're going for like a world record of Bop It? You know,
God.
What's the bop it world record?
I don't
That's
want
the
to.
I will
you
use
can
Google.
Trade off.
That'd be
Like,
cool.
imagine you're like going for a world record and you like trade off with people like. So you have like.
Oh, a
the-
Bop
the
It relay race.
The Bop It world record is 223 points.
The longest Bop It game is still going.
Awesome.
I think a Bop It relay race would be the best.
Oh, that'd be nice. I'd vibe with that.
I think there
It's like-
usually was a relay mode on them, right? Because there were sometimes different modes that you could select.
Oh yeah, I never did any but classic. I don't think I ever played
250
anything but
points.
classic.
Yeah.
Wow. Greg M earned 250
Greg
points while
M.
playing Bop It. This
Ken
is
M.
recordsetter.com.
Vibes.
That's
Damn,
definitely
Greg
legit.
M, shout out to Greg M.
Yeah.
Thank you for being an inspiration to all of us.
Bop It Yoda.
This is entirely random, but Xander's socks are reminding me of Star Trek medical uniforms. Is there anyone else of that?
No one else
I've
can
only
see them.
I've
Well,
only
I
seen
can't
one
see
episode
them.
of the
You
You know,
original.
like the
No,
only
Hunter,
Connor, the only
Hunter.
similarity is that they're like blue.
But they're like they look like
No, they
futurists.
do
look
not.
like. Anyways,
Send me a
Xander's
picture of them.
Xander's socks look like they belong in a sci-fi movie. All right, moving on.
They
I gotta-
Wait, make
They're white with a
make
blue
sure you get
highlight.
a little bit gray on the heel.
They're white.
Yeah,
No,
I got
that's
it.
not
They're
right.
white with
No,
a
but,
blue
no, but
like
they're like
lines.
teal and gray. Shut up.
They're not.
Nah.
They're not at all.
Star Trek is like primary color. It's
Like
either
if
blue,
I was a
yellow,
nurse, I would wear those
and
socks.
black.
They look like medical socks.
Well, no one would see them.
And
Like-
there's
Not the
people
point.
wearing
Scrubs.
colors depending on different season or whatever.
I
Not
guess.
season, but different like what's it called?
You
Different
wear,
show.
you wear different socks for the different illness of the patient you treat.
Like,
I
it's
don't know.
like in Next Generation, they
Yeah.
Have y'all heard of Attaway General?
they have different people.
The TikTok star. The
Wait,
TikTok
what?
star
Xander, shut
show.
up. Xander, shut
Okay,
up.
that
Hunter,
doesn't-
Hunter, what were you saying about Star Trek?
First of all, those socks don't look like it.
But no, but they
At
look
all.
like they live. Okay, anyways, never mind. Moving on.
You're primary white with
on great
blue
scale.
stripes.
Just say what you were saying about the next generation, all right?
Oh, what I was gonna say is just like, my memory might be flawed, but I know in the Next Generation, they have commanding officers wear red, right? But then in like the original one, I don't think they wear red. They wear like,
Yeah.
they wear
'Cause the
something
red
else.
shirts always die.
No, because other positions.
Yeah.
Because other positions wore red. Like what's his name wore red? He was the Klingon
Scotty.
on the show.
With people on the deck.
No,
There's
Scotty's
people-
yellow.
there's
'Cause-
people-
No, it's people on the. No, because Data was yellow.
I think engineers were yellow,
Yeah, 'cause
or like
yeah, engineers were yellow.
Medical is blue,
blue,
and
then,
everyone else is
anyone
red.
else-
Red's just like a
yeah.
catch-all.
And wasn't like the leader more like of a maroony red? Wasn't it a deeper
No, they're all
red?
the same red, I think.
Are you sure?
They're all the same. It's just that the leader looked cooler.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Captain Picard just looks cooler anyways.
I mean, yeah.
because he's Captain Picard.
are gonna kill my peace lilies.
So in the
Love
original,
that video.
yeah, in the original, Kirk wore yellow and Spock wore blue.
Yeah.
Did he really?
The red shirt always dies.
That's gross.
Yeah, that was
oh, yes,
cool.
they couldn't kill
The main
Picard,
character, so
obviously.
anyone. Well, Picard wasn't in the
Oh, yeah, no, because that was, what's his name? Kirk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even I know
who's
that.
the dude in the Next Generation
I
that's
just
just
forgot his
lame?
name.
I forget.
Riker.
Riker.
Riker's just bad.
I like Riker.
But like, why?
Riker is just, he's
He's
meant,
alright,
he's,
you know?
okay, he's meant to be a similar personality and character to, I've already forgot his name.
Kirk.
Kirk.
So when somebody says Picard and Kirk, you go, who? Picard or Kirk?
I just forgot his name. Riker, shut up. Riker is meant to be like a similar like personality and like character to Riker, but he's just
Wait,
Kirk. God damn it! Riker is meant to be similar to Kirk, but he just does it bad. He's just bad.
He's also in all the clip episodes,
And he's
that's just
boring.
There's a clip episode about him, and it's just lame.
He's boring. Picard is like
alright.
just
So-
every
That was
other
a good discussion about Baby Yoda.
every other character on the bridge is better than Riker, except for Wesley. Because Wesley always
Wesley's
messes.
great.
Wesley messes everything up. Everything that goes wrong is always his fault.
But then he fixes it.
His sweaters are so stupid. There's one episode where he's just wearing a burlap sack. It's just a burlap sack. What?
Don't you wear a satchel?
Awful. Anyways, moving on from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Is that all we have?
Okay, so that was a good discussion about Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
That was pretty epic.
Move on. So, Disney has decided to change Splash Mountain.
Oh yeah.
There, they're changing
To
it
make
to a
it-
Princess in the Frog theme.
They
away
should have
from
done Moana.
Yeah.
Theme.
I feel like that's a perfect
It works so
Moana
much
ride.
better for Moana.
Do you guys know why they're changing?
Because the old
song
Because
it's
Song of the South is
yeah.
incredibly racist.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised it's still a like Song of the South.
Yeah.
Like how did they not change it earlier?
That's true. I mean, I don't know. Corporations, man.
Well, no, because Disney only does things that cost them money if they have to.
Yeah, if they
it's
have
more
to.
beneficial. They run like a cost-benefit analysis. It would cost us, like $300,000 to redo the ride, and if we don't do it, we estimate we'd lose $1 million, and people would be angry.
Yeah, so
So that's
vibes.
what they do. But if they'd only lose $200,000 and it would cost $300,000, well, they'd just keep it the same, even if
Oh,
it is
and
racist.
also they might be changing now because before when the parks were open, are the parks open?
No,
anyway,
we'll get to
anyways,
that.
anyways, but
That's actually our next thing.
Okay, but before when the parks were open, they would have had to shut down the ride, losing all revenue from it to rebuild it, right? But now it's already shut down, so this is the perfect time
They
to
shut
rebuild
down
it.
anyways, Connor.
That's what I'm saying. Like, right now the ride's shut down.
They
anyway.
shut down rides regardless, even if there are people there. Last time I went to
No,
Disney,
no.
that's his point.
That's
That's
what I'm
his
saying.
point.
That's what I'm saying. Like they would have to shut down the ride to redo it, therefore losing revenue from that ride. But now they're not getting anything from it anyways. It's the perfect time to redo it, right? It's
I
the
get
perfect time to
it,
remodel it
but-
because they don't have to
well,
shut it
they
down. to
don't
one.
lose revenue from one ride. I mean, I guess people.
Yeah, they won't
might-
lose round.
might
They
not
don't. You don't
know.
pay for rides.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Never mind.
Yeah.
They don't. They don't.
All right,
have
I bet they
They
would have.
don't-
They would have lost that
It's
one or
not-
two people who.
It's not easy to find out if the
Who
rides.
only
No,
came for Splash
yeah, they would have
Mountain.
lost those one or two customers who only come
Or
for
like,
Splash
or
Mountain.
some people would be like, "Hey, should we go to Disney?" And like, "Oh, let's not," because they don't have Splash Mountain. Like,
Yes, then let's go like next year. Whatever.
Yeah.
And they never go because they die in a tragic car
And
accident.
they do
Yeah.
it during like
That's
they
real
do
shame.
make renovations and stuff during off seasons.
How often do the renovations take?
How, no.
How often do
I
they
don't
take?
know. Probably a few weeks, but they've got like the A squad down.
Are the parks open in the off season?
Yeah.
They
Yes,
are,
they're
right?
open year round, but they
Just
have
no
like
one goes.
slow season.
Yeah, got it.
Like normally when
Wait.
me and my family go, we'll go in like November,
Yeah,
October.
why would you
areas.
go to like Disney in like February?
Wait.
Or like,
That's a good
or like
time, too.
December? Why
Like,
would you?
then you have, like,
Because
school
normally a lot of
vacation.
people go with kids and there's like school.
Anytime
That's
from
true.
like
But if you,
October to like March,
Yeah.
excluding
And everything's
but
gonna
you-
be
but if you don't have
Vacation.
kids, why would you ever go to Disney in the summer?
well, because everything's gonna be renovated and you're gonna miss out on stuff.
You go in the summer.
I'm not going to
because
Disney for
vacation.
maximum experience here.
I don't know.
I
want to
I
optimize.
actually just don't like Disney. I don't see the appeal of theme parks in general.
Do you like roller coasters?
But like churros, that's
Yeah,
the
I
only
do,
place I can get churros.
But like, meh.
I don't know.
Not enough to deal
never
with.
found churros
Not
anywhere
enough
else.
to deal with the
Hope
whole
there was.
shenanigans that is going to Disney. Like,
I don't know. I mean, I guess, but I feel like it's like the experience.
Yeah, it's
Do you
about the
like
experience.
atmosphere
I'm
is
not a
nice,
fan of
like-
the experience.
Then don't go.
Well, there you go. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone, Connor.
Just
Yeah.
like how
You know,
movie theater
you don't
popcorn.
get hit in nostalgia.
Just like how movie theater popcorn is not for everyone.
Like
Yeah,
you gotta do the
they
thing
kept
where like
trying it.
you go there with like your significant other, and then you propose to them, and then they also propose to you, and it's like
no. Oh
wholesome,
god.
wholesome.
If I
100.
ever propose to someone at Disney, just kill me on the spot. Anyways, okay. Do you guys remember the things that would play at the beginning of DVDs when we were kids that were like now coming to Blu-ray and DVD?
Yeah.
And the fancy flashy thing. Oh, I missed that.
I mean, you couldn't get a DVD
I
and
don't
watch it.
It
know.
was like this summer coming to Blu-ray
Connor, I
and
guarantee
DVD.
you, we all have DVDs
It was like
with those things
Disney
on them.
Fast
But, like, no
Play,
one watches
but
them
that's
anyway.
just what the ads are.
Yeah, but like no one watches them anymore. So.
Yeah, because the DVDs are.
Because DVDs are almost obsolete.
But I missed that now this summer coming to Blu-ray and DVD.
Why would you miss that?
Because I like him.
I wonder
He was
how
my
what
friend.
that dude's doing now.
Right?
I wonder-
He might be dead.
Oh no.
He sounded old.
His life force
Yeah.
is tied to the DVDs.
Yeah. Once the last DVD that he's recorded on is broken, he's done it.
I think he'll be up for a while.
That's true.
Or, like,
yeah.
wouldn't he keep one?
He might be
Like,
more, yeah,
safe?
he keeps him safe.
Yeah, and like
But also-
hides at the bottom of the ocean.
yeah.
It'd be like a
so-
Pirates of the Caribbean thing.
Oh, yeah.
What pirates? I've never watched those movies, so I don't know.
Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean, like the person who
The dude has like
is the
horns.
captain.
Oh,
of
the
that
guy.
ship, what's his ship?
No, not
Oh, I think with the actor.
the
Whoever's
actor.
the captain of that one ship.
I know,
like Davy Jones is the bad
Barbarossa or
dude,
something.
Right?
Dude, I've seen.
I
So
never
Davy
saw him.
Jones is the bad dude, right?
Yeah,
And he's got like his heart,
He's got a locker.
and
Uh-huh.
he's gotta like if someone stabs his heart, then he dies. But like you can't kill him otherwise, and so he just takes his heart and like puts it in a box and like hides it.
I've
That's
only
what this
seen
dude does.
I've only seen clips from that movie, and Davy Jones, that is just he's the nastiest thing I've ever seen. Like, oh my
Wait,
god.
Is he the Squid Man?
Yes, he's
Yeah.
so grody. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's awful.
There's a
He
scene.
had it good from that time.
There's a
Not
scene
gonna
where he
lie.
falls asleep on an organ and like his like tentacles like play music
Yes,
while he's
yes.
asleep.
That's
Why? What
Are
scene?
they
What does that
sentient?
add to the
I
movie?
don't know.
Oh, no.
I mean, the movie's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, they gotta get that feature length, anyways.
But like
what
they,
is feature
they
length?
don't need to. A feature like this anywhere over like an hour.
Oh yeah, never mind then.
Yeah.
Where?
Bruh.
Bruh. All right. So we're kind of touching on
Bruh.
it earlier. The Disney parks, they won't be open. They were supposed to be opening July 7th. We talked about it a few weeks ago. They were gonna have like a soft opening type thing with minimal people. Try to get 6 feet apart. What's it called? Social distancing.
Yeah.
I think they might have wanted people to wear masks, but now that is not going to happen. They have postponed that
That's good.
until further notice.
That's a
and
good
they've
thing.
not listened
Isn't that
to
because
people.
like
Because no,
okay, you go.
I think that Disney has the same problem as that same cesspool problem as Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Yeah.
Like,
like the company as a whole.
and
is
like,
a cesspool
and like,
of germs
and like also to regulate like distancing guidelines and everything like Disneyland and stuff. Like they would need to hire a small army. Like Disney would have to raise itself a militia
Yeah.
to do that. Like
that would be terrifying.
awful.
If Disney had a private army, that would be terrifying.
they definitely already do.
That is
Stormtroopers, guys. The stormtroopers.
That is
Stormtroopers,
that is
yeah.
dystopia in the making. Also, didn't like in Florida they like relaxed a lot of the rules and then like everyone
Yeah,
got
'cause
messed
Florida's
up and they had to
Florida.
like go. The governor's like,
I think we just saw that state off, let it float out into the Atlantic. Just
That's
let
not-
it,
that's
you know,
not how
just
Earth-
let it
that's
let
not
it
how
get out,
land
let it
works.
float out into the Atlantic.
Did you hear like a few weeks ago in Florida, Tom Brady was arrested for taking a walk in the park?
Tom Brady is in
well, I
Florida.
mean, I would arrest
He's,
Tom Brady.
yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I don't know. I don't know
switched
nothing
teams.
about football.
I know that, and I know
I thought
know
he just
even
retired.
less. No, he
Yeah,
Oh,
why doesn't he
goes
just
to another
stupid.
team.
He could just retire in luxury for like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, why doesn't he?
Well, because
I mean,
he's
probably because he
totally-
enjoys.
And his
playing
wife is
football.
still working, right?
His brand is
Maybe
that
they like
he
what
won't
they do.
retire until he's like 45 because his brand with like avocados
Retiring
and
at-
stretching.
I won't retire
Gets
till
him,
I'm
like-
45. Oh.
I'm
so
So basically it's
so
a brand that's like,
Yeah.
I can be immortal by eating avocado toast and stretching. And honestly, like,
What?
he's still doing pretty good, and he's like 42. So
What on
if he
earth?
keeps it up,
Oh man, I wish I could
good for the-
retire at 45.
Dude, but like also his wife is still working, right?
I don't know.
Giselle makes more than
Yeah,
Giselle
right.
makes,
So he
like,
can retire. Yeah.
40 million a year.
Well,
He's
I
not
was-
doing it
he
for-
probably
I think he's
enjoys
doing it
playing
for-
football
If I was
professionally.
Tom Brady, I'd just like, I'd sit back and relax, play football with
No,
the
'cause
boys
he
on the
is-
weekends,
he's
like
a competitor, dude.
Yeah, maybe he likes doing what he does, and
just
so he
sit
doesn't
back,
want to
Connor,
relax,
Connor,
play football with the
Connor,
lads on the
Connor,
weekends.
Connor.
Good enough.
How about this? You like
Well, you're not Tom.
Well,
Brady.
I'm saying if I was Tom Brady, I'm not though. So
yeah, but
Well,
Connor,
if you were
like,
Tom
you
Brady,
like
wouldn't you
performing
not
arts and
retire
stuff,
because you
right?
would be
I
Tom
Maybe
Brady?
you made like a bunch of money off of it, and you're like 40 years old. And
Wait,
then
wait.
I'm just like,
Connor.
oh, honey, you made a lot of money. Just retire. You'd be like, no, I like this. This is fun.
Yeah, what
Boom.
if your job was to, I don't know, have fun? Wait, but if you
if
were
I could,
Tom Brady,
if I could
you would
feasibly
be Tom
retire at
Brady.
45, I'm gonna retire at 45.
But what if you loved your job and never want to stop?
I don't think there's a single job in the world that could not make me want to retire at 45 years old.
But
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, you know.
Well, the thing is, you can like soft retire, kind of, you know, like you.
Retire.
Okay, so you know what?
Why do we
if
keep
you, like,
saying? Why is
Wow,
soft
that
the
is so
turn
cynical.
job?
So soft serve? It's pretty good. Ice cream.
Yeah, I'm
No,
more of a fan
hard
of
serve
serve.
superior.
Yeah.
Hard serve superior.
I love hard serve. Probably better, but I'm always down for some soft serve.
Hey,
Thank
dips.
you, Xander.
Alright, dips on
Okay.
soft serve,
Oh,
like
it's
so good.
cherry and
So-
chocolate dip.
You're like just eating that
No,
wax.
cherry and chocolate dip on soft serve is good,
Give
but
me
it's
that
so
plastic.
messy. It's the messiest thing in the world.
But you just like
Nah.
you can feel the wax
I
and the
don't like it.
plastic just in your veins.
Awful.
It's wonderful.
Oh, it's like when you get the pretzel bites at Regal Cinemas and it comes like the cheese dip in quotation marks. It's just like orange,
It's just
like
melted
It's just
plastic.
melted orange plastic. And it's
It's
like,
not
like
actually,
with buckets
well-
of salt, and it's so good.
It's so gross.
Guys, quick tip. Get here's if you want to have the best experience of your life, right? Get
Okay, those are some bold words.
Get somehow acquire the pretzel bites and the fake cheese dip from Regal Cinemas, and then go watch Arctic Dogs by yourself. The best experience of your life.
By yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
This episode was sponsored by Connor for some dumb reason.
Arctic Dogs is a good movie.
It's-
Watch it.
Sure. So y'all played Persona 5.
I don't stop right now. I've heard enough out of you already.
Moving on. They're making a live-action Magic School Bus movie.
Yes.
You never,
I'm
you
so
never
excited for
watched
that.
Magic School Bus.
No, but
not
like
once.
no, but like it's
You
no,
have
it's,
never in your life watched Magic
I've
School Bus.
watched
Why are you saying
I've watched some episodes of Magic School Bus.
And
it's-
when?
In math class. And as far as educational schooling, like TV programming go, it's pretty good.
You are not the target audience.
I know. I'm just saying, out of all the educational like TV that I've seen as a kid, Magic School Bus is pretty
How much
far
have
up
you
there.
seen? Are you putting Magic School Bus over Word Girl?
No.
Because Word Girl is
No,
the ideal.
I'm not
kids
putting.
show.
I'm not putting Magic School Bus over Word Girl, but I'm putting it over Cyber Chase.
I will-
I hate Cyber
Oh,
Chase.
Cyber Chase is
I cannot stand Cyber Chase. God, I
Magic
hate
School
it.
Bus.
PBS kids, where you at?
Magic
Anyways.
School Bus, it like promotes science, so Magic School Bus
Oh,
better.
wait. Which of you were? Wait.
It was me.
Which of
It's-
you were
it's
PBS
just me.
kids?
It's literally.
Vern, were you a PBS kid?
No, I didn't have cable TV until 2015.
Never mind.
damn.
Wait. Lyle and Hunter. were
Let's
you-
let's. Pass
I know
over that.
Hunter wasn't, but Lyle, were you a PBS kid?
I didn't have access to American TV till I was
Never
in-
mind. Hunter,
Yeah,
you're
I was about
garbage,
that.
and Hunter, you're bad. Anyways.
Hunter, you're garbage, and Hunter, you're bad.
Yeah.
Really laying it on thick, Connor.
Wow, pick one, jeez.
Yeah, damn.
Well, garbage is bad, so you're therefore one by
So, but
proxy of the other.
so you didn't need to say it twice, but you
Alright,
still
shut
did.
up!
The Magic
Ah.
School Bus movie.
I'm so tired of you
I don't
making
know.
fun of my obvious idiocy.
So I've
Wow.
I've never seen Magic School Bus. I've heard it's great. So hey, you know, we'll see how it goes.
I mean, what they do is it's basically like the
I know
intro,
the
like,
premise. I know the
I'm
premise.
curious about this.
Well, okay.
And then the teacher, Miss Frizzle's like, oh, I have a really unsafe but kind of like wacky and
Wacky
interesting
adventure?
way of learning about this.
Doesn't
so
Alfred
we're gonna
just-
go
one
do
of them
it.
just die?
Get hands-on with our scientific
Like,
learning.
didn't one
We're
of them
almost gonna die a
sacrifice
few
himself?
times,
Dude.
but it's okay.
I'm surprised that no one sued Miss Frizzle. Like, how has Miss Frizzle not been like sued into like enormous debt?
She probably like I don't know, use the magic school bus
Like,
to
like,
Erase the memories.
can't
Yeah.
they at least have the kid's parents like sign a
didn't
liability
the
waiver?
ginger kid die? And like
Oh,
after
oh
okay,
yeah, oh
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Arnold dies in front of his fellow
Holy
classmates
no.
when he bravely takes his helmet off because he is overreacting to an easily manageable situation. this is from season 1, episode 1.
What? Amazing.
Wait, how did they bring him back?
I don't think they do.
No, they do.
He was-
they do
But
bring
he's
him back.
dead.
Is Arnold the lame kid who's like, please let's be a normal field
Yeah,
trip?
he
Yeah.
is.
But the
Frizz?
Frizz,
No
he
way.
always tries to stay home from school
There's no
and
sound
stuff.
around.
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
no, he's the voice of reason. He's the sensible one who
Who needs
understands
a voice
the
of
danger
reason?
No.
Oh my god, he does! He instantly freezes to death.
That's not. Wouldn't he just implode? Like implode?
Trauma here. There's no reason why he just continues.
You know, actually, what would happen? I'm pretty
I'd
sure.
probably like sacrifice himself.
He's got PTSD and they're bullying him.
No,
I
I'm
think he's
pretty
dead.
sure what would happen. Wait, what would happen if you turn out? Wait, you would implode,
if-
right? Because all the
No, you
all,
just get sucked out and die.
Well, no, because
You wouldn't turn into an ice cube.
well, 'cause what would happen to all the air in your body? It would all be sucked
It would
out
all go,
instantly.
and then you.
Yeah, like all the air in your body. So you would
Yeah.
be effectively
You get
crushed.
deflated like a balloon.
And like and the
then
side of you that's facing
turn
the
very
sun would
cold.
instantly fry. The side of you that's facing it, not the sun, would instantly freeze.
Would it?
Yes.
Sure.
No, when if you hear astronauts talk about it, like when they're on spacewalks, like one side of you is like you can feel it's like burning hot, the other side is like freezing cold.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah, so
So I don't play
Magic
a-
School Bus, very interesting.
Very
I feel
good.
like what they're
Rip
gonna do
Arnold,
is
season
they're
1,
gonna
episode
very-
1.
Damn.
It'll probably be really budget quality though. That's
Yeah.
what I'm scared.
I
of.
believe
Yeah,
I
you
believe
know.
Netflix is making it. So yes, it will.
Netflix is making it.
Yeah,
A live action Magic School.
yeah, and Elizabeth Banks is starring as Miss Frizzle.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Elizabeth Banks?
I don't know
Really?
every actor in the world by name like you, Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know about George? His name's
You know George,
George.
you Curious George the monkey?
Yeah.
I swear to God, there was a live action Curious George. I remember.
I don't know.
Oh, I know Elizabeth Banks. I looked her up.
What does she play? Who does she play?
Banksy?
I'll
Banks
have
would
to
be
find
like a
him.
hypocrite?
No.
George W. George, yeah. You didn't know him? What did he do
There
actually?
was an actual guy, an American theater producer named George
yeah,
George.
See, you didn't know the George George?
Almost as good as Philip Phillips.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the singer.
Phillips
Dude,
Phillips.
that won American Idol. We were just talking about him the other day.
We definitely weren't.
Yes, we were on Wednesday.
What were we talking about?
Philip Phillips.
I.
We talked about how he won American Idol, wrote 2 songs, and just dipped.
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah.
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 So I'm saying.
Like the band the band Mono made one song and it was super hype, or they made one song and it was terrible, and they made another song and it was super hype, and then they just fucking disappeared.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't find anything that I can guarantee.
You cut out. We can't hear you. Oh, he just got muted.
Bruh. Okay, so our last thing
So if anyone-
on our schedule for today
Yeah.
is to go over everyone's screen usage. Hunter, would you like to tell us about this?
Cool. All right. Yeah, I just had a small interruption there. So yeah, the screen usage. So this is gonna be our last little fun thing. Thought it would be cool to just
screen way too
go
much.
over. If you anyone that has iPhone, I know how to.
Yeah,
go through
Lyle.
that. Anyone
Oh, wait,
listening
Lyle's got
has
an iPhone.
Android, you're dumb. No, I'm kidding.
Did Lyle get an iPhone?
Hey, Lyle's an iPhone.
I do.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
just in the settings, scroll down to screen time, and then you
8%
can
down
check
8% from last week. Nice.
stuff.
So
So let's just say like the apps that we use the most weekly, I suppose.
But we're not gonna go over like whole average like screen time of like everything.
Mm,
Okay, yeah. What's your average screen time? Who thinks they have the high?
Mine's up 33% from last week with daily
Jesus
average of
Christ.
6 hours.
Mine's 5 hours for 47 minutes.
Hunter?
I use a lot of
Mine's
YouTube.
actually
That's
down
where I get all my
33%
content.
From last week at 4 hours and 39 minutes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, YouTube's got to be my biggest one. Right?
Well, aren't you? You've been like listening to like music and stuff like all day, like every day.
My biggest is messages.
Have I?
which
How
is
would you
weird.
know that? No, I haven't.
Well, you've been also reading that book
Yeah.
like a ton. It's just when you do
I've
stuff.
spent 4 hours on
What's yours?
messages this
Messages?
week, but
My
the
first one is
most is
messages.
How
Your
did you,
highest one is
Hunter?
messages?
Yeah,
Hunter,
yeah.
how did you
I
get
do
4
not spend-
hours
I
on
guess
messages?
I spent 40 minutes on
Don't
messages.
know, honestly.
I spent
mean,
20 hours on
I
YouTube.
spend some time on messages. Oh, actually, FaceTime is my biggest app.
Oh, well.
My biggest is
Of
YouTube.
course.
I get
always
all my
FaceTime.
content from YouTube. A
How
little
do
bit
I?
from
How do I
Facebook.
check? Oh, see activity. Hold on.
I spent 47 minutes. That's it.
If it counts FaceTiming as messages, then that
My
would
daily
Oh, I
average
think it actually.
67.
No, maybe it doesn't.
I don't think that's hours.
Oh, yeah.
Pickups.
yeah, my most is YouTube at 8 hours and 20
Oh
minutes.
my God.
Jesus
Yeah,
Hold
next
on.
is Instagram at 4.5 hours.
Oh,
Mine is my weekly average is 3 hours and 9
Holy-
minutes. You guys are like,
holy shit.
Jesus.
YouTube is 26 hours and 47
Oh my
minutes
How much?
for the
God.
whole week.
Yeah, mine's
Connor.
20 hours.
It's like a full
But like that's
day
over a
plus of
week.
YouTube.
Daily average.
Still.
Oh, no, hold on.
My daily
But it's
average is 3 hours.
Okay, but my stats are whack. Cause like Saturday and Tuesday, I didn't
Yeah.
I didn't hang out with anyone or do anything.
Yeah.
So it's really high up.
Yeah.
But like Wednesday and Monday, Tuesday and Monday,
yeah,
I like
mine's
hung
the
out with
same,
people and like
pretty
did
much.
stuff. So it's really low, right? But like the 2
Yeah,
days,
same. Sunday
Like-
and Monday are through the roof.
like Sunday, I hit over 7 hours.
I think I did too.
I did almost a full work day of just YouTube. Anyways,
Oh, Saturday I was almost.
hold on, the next
6
one
on
after
Sunday.
YouTube is messages at 2 hours 9 minutes. Twitter an hour and
Oh,
23
wait,
minutes.
What's
Wait,
your
an hour.
YouTube at again?
Wait, what?
What's YouTube
My
at again
YouTube
for
one
you?
for the whole week is 26 hours and 47 minutes.
And your next is messages at
It's 2 hours and 9 minutes.
Been watching too much Unis Honest.
That's called
I've been
Discover.
binging, when it's honest. I've been watching so
How long
much.
is each episode?
Like, they're like 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, but there's a lot of them.
But I've watched like so many, probably several hundred.
That's
Anyways.
Wow, what are your hours?
Oh
at?
no.
Yeah, so my highest is YouTube.
So
It's at 5 hours.
I'm
What- I
at
mean,
10% luck,
What's your daily
20%
average?
pain.
daily
I
average,
swear to
like,
God, shut up.
Shut up. Well, I'll speak loud. What's your
6
daily
hours.
6
That's where it
hours?
goes.
Yeah.
What do you-
But then I also have a,
Skill. 10%
I have
luck.
like I have a computer and I spend a lot of time on that, so it's probably different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam.
Well, wait, what are you guys' weeklies?
Well, I'm
Not
so,
dailies.
so 10% luck, 20% skill,
Shut
15%
up,
concentrated
Xander.
power will,
What are that? That's
5% pleasure, 50% pain,
Mm.
and 100% reason to remember the name.
What is your total
doesn't-
screen time for the
That-
week?
that's a-
Because that YouTube stat is really high because it's the week. What's your total for like your total screen time for the whole week, not just a day?
I was looking at the whole.
Wait, will you do that?
It gives you the whole week, like.
That's
or
what-
does it?
Wait,
That's-
no,
okay,
That's
that's
the daily average.
that's daily average. You have to
Yeah.
go into the see all
Total
stats.
screen time, 3 hours,
Oh, Connor,
34
Connor.
hours. Damn.
Yeah.
My weekly average on YouTube for my
Can I go to
Mac
next
is
week? Oh.
24 hours.
Yeah. See, right. I'm
So,
not
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Like if you look at the total, like for the whole week, everyone's gonna be
Uh-huh.
super high.
Yeah.
But like daily is not that bad. Daily is fine. It's just 6 hours is too much. I gotta cut that down.
Sure.
I wish I could check my screen. I don't know how to check it on my computer. If I could, it would be like
A lot.
10, it would be like 30 hours this week on Discord.
Do I spend 43 seconds on the phone today?
Yeah, remember how you called the dentist
I
place?
do remember that. Yeah.
So
Is
just a
FaceTime just
quick-
not an app on here?
Have you used it? Oh yeah. You
Quick
Oh,
bit that I
yeah.
just saw if we want to
I
go.
use it like
through
an
it.
hour every
Every
night.
night, like messages. Were you doing it through messages or doing it through Facebook?
I do it through messages.
So it's probably that.
But still, it should be high for I use like an hour every night. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Anyways, keep going.
Well, we really
Are we
don't have
done?
anything left.
Are we? It's time to say goodbye?
Yeah,
It's so
guys.
sad.
Oh, wait, we're not done.
Guys, we have to sing the goodbye song.
Yep.
There's one thing I just saw that we
Yeah?
could talk about.
Oh.
What?
Alright, so apparently there's going to be a Pirates of the Caribbean reboot, starring and produced by Margot Robbie.
Really?
Sounds
I don't know
wacky.
who that is.
I mean, sure, I guess.
She's Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, I never
I'm
saw
probably not gonna
I never
watch it
saw those
'cause I don't-
movies.
yeah, I
I
don't-
just love, but one of my favorite
They're
movies
good
is
movies.
that's gotta be the
I'm
best
gonna be
pirate I've
interested
ever
to see
seen.
how they
The best
reboot
sailor I've
it.
ever seen. Great.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm probably not
female
gonna.
lead.
Probably
Because at
not.
that point, it's not as much a reboot as it is just a different plot.
Wait, Hunter, what'd you say? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said it's gonna be interesting to see how they reboot.
It's just
Pirates
like
of
a
the
pirate
Caribbean.
movie, but it's like the same. They're using Pirates of the Caribbean for more hype.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna
No,
watch it
what
just
I'm
because I
saying
don't
is
watch.
how are they gonna do it with a female lead?
I don't know.
Margot Robbie's the lead, and they didn't like. I mean, unless they're doing the same thing, but with her as Elizabeth Swann, in which case Elizabeth Swann isn't like the main character necessarily.
I don't know.
They could just make a whole different plot, in which case it's not as much a reboot as it is just
It's
different plot.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch it anyways because I don't watch Pirates of the Caribbean. But
Yeah, me neither.
They were a good trilogy. The first three were good. I didn't see
I feel like I feel like you're lying to yourself through nostalgia.
It's,
No,
they're
maybe
not bad
nostalgia,
movies.
but they were
They're,
good
movies.
they're widely known as
I think I'm going
pretty
to
good.
immediately assume through prejudice that they've been
Prejudice against what? Pirates?
The pirates, yes, no.
Anything involving pirates is bad.
Pirates aren't real, guys. They're actually
I
pirates are
was
entirely
back there for
fictional.
2
You know
years
someone
in a
who thought
row
that.
for Halloween. So
Dude, pirates are fictional, like entirely. Pirates
That's
Cove,
just
the
a
golf
lie.
place in Dennis.
It's not in that.
I love that place. It's not. It's in Yarmouth. Dude, Pirates Cove is a high quality mini golf. I want to go mini golfing. I love
Yeah,
mini
I don't know
golf.
if mini golf.
I think they're open soon. We should totally do that.
But also, I don't want to touch the mini golf sticks. I'll bring my own. I'll buy my own mini golf sticks.
Buying your own.
I want to be
mini
that
golf.
Chad who brings like custom like $1,000 mini golf whatever golf clubs.
No, yeah,
They're not golf sticks. They're golf clubs.
golf stick.
To mini golf, yeah.
Alright,
Bring your own
I
balls.
think we're just running out of time here.
The goodbye song. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye now. Goodbye, everybody.
So, Ron, you're gonna cut this part out.
Goodbye
right?
from
Absolutely.
Hunter and Xander
No,
and
no,
Connor and Lyle and
No, you should
that's
skip Lyle,
all
that'd
of
be
us. Goodbye.